right, y'all. I hope you like it. This is one of y'all.
Memphis is known the world over for its music, in particular for Elvis Presley as the home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll. Memphis is a vibrant and colourful city whose wealth was built on the cotton industry, which, at its peak, produced nearly half of America's output. The cotton industry in the early part of the last century employed mainly black farm workers whose lives were shaped by the industry, and it was from those cotton fields that the blues was born, and the famous Beale Street was where it was played and recorded. Today, Beale Street is still regarded as the centre of the blues, and behind the facade of tacky souvenir shops and theme bars, it still produces prodigious blues men and women. Memphis in May, or as the locals call it, the Beale Street Music Festival, is an annual event which celebrates the rich musical heritage of the city. Now in its 30th year, the festival lines up megastars alongside equally talented but lesser known musicians. One such young talent is Billy Gibson.
Down home. Let's go down. Down home. Oh. Let's go down. Take the faders on that thing and turn it up.
To say that Billy Gibson plays the harmonica would be a ridiculous understatement. Born in Clinton, Mississippi, Billy has followed his blues roots along the Mississippi Delta, arriving in Memphis, or as he calls it, the home of the blues.
When I grew up, I was always playing harmonica. My mama tells me stories when I was a kid, you know. I was outside, I'd run, I'd come back in, I'd cry because I fell down and squished my harp, you know. But I wasn't playing blues harmonica, you know. I was just doing like little folk tunes, you know. You know, stuff like that. And man, I'd have so much fun just hanging out, running around and in the neighborhood with my friends. And we never thought, we were just creating music, you know, just enjoying music.
Like most bluesmen, Billy is self-taught, gaining his apprenticeship on the road from seasoned old-timers. He's humble when it comes to recognising his talent and can talk the hind legs off a donkey, explaining his love of the music.
One of the traditions of the blues is that they use the harmonica. The guys would imitate the sounds around them. And they would do a lot of things. A lot of guys, like, they would imitate bird calls. So I would hear, like, guys do stuff like, you know what I mean? That little thing. It was awesome.
I said, you know you'll love something else. You're gonna mess right around and hurt myself if you keep doing what you're doing. Listen now. Well, girl, you know I love you, and I really dig your style.
Although he represents a new generation of blues musicians, Billy Gibson recognises the legacy he holds in his hands and his mouth.
Music for me was this. And then one day I saw these great musicians. And then the day after that, music for me was something else, right? I mean, I can use the word revolution. It was a revolution for me. And those revolutions have been happening all my life. It's one of the reasons I continue to play music. It's like I've always told myself, you know, the minute I stop growing, or if I get bored with it or stale with it, then I'll look elsewhere. You know, I won't do a disservice to the music or to the great musicians who've helped me along the way.
Mess right around and hurt myself. Appreciate that. Make you feel good. good, y'all. David Bowen wrote that song. Make him feel good. How about it?